Today, Washington State and Snohomish Health District officials announced the first U.S. case of a 2019 novel coronavirus.
The patient is currently in isolation.
Scientists always warn us about some new weird death virus, and when we're like, what's the plan? They're like, wash your hands.
The second confirmed case of coronavirus in the U.S. right here in the Windy City.
A government plane is planning to evacuate Americans from Wuhan.
The only way China could be locking down cities any harder would be if the coronavirus were protesting for Hong Kong's independence.
The White House announcing that it has created a coronavirus task force.
President Trump is set to ban foreign nationals who pose a transmission risk from entering the country.
Looks like by April, in theory, when it gets a little warmer, it miraculously goes away. I hope that's true.
The number of infections on the Diamond Princess cruise ship has doubled.
The 15 within a couple of days is going to be down to close to zero.
Health officials in Washington state confirm a patient has died from the infection.
Here's what we know about New York City patient.
It wasn't a question of if, but when.
The U.S. does not have enough coronavirus test kits.
It's a virus, like the flu.
COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
We will be suspending all travel from Europe.
Customers have been snapping up everything in sight.
The family of the victim, 26-year-old Breonna Taylor, shot in an officer-involved shooting on Friday morning, is speaking out.
My administration is recommending that all Americans avoid gathering in groups of more than 10 people.
Direct all individuals to shelter at their place of residence.
Long lines and hours of delays as travelers returning from Europe had to undergo screenings for the coronavirus.
Stocks going down, gold is going down, credit's going down, everybody.
So he goes up in this big spaceship, and he's got this portal window, and he's looking out of it, and he sees the curvature of the Earth for the first time. And then all of a sudden, this strange ticking begins coming out of the dashboard.
Okay, yeah.
But he can't find it. He can't stop it. He keeps going. A few hours into this, begins to feel like torture. What's he gonna do? He's up in space. So Cosmonaut decides the only way to save his sanity is to fall in love